The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence.
And the shots! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Adebayo is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
He's a player who just seems to have a radar for danger. It's as simple as that. And he's great at picking the right moment to step in and break up an opposition attack. I'd be surprised if they don't put in a decent defensive showing with him in place.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Caicedo. And Chalobah. And it's Caicedo. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Pele. Looking to play him in. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Palmer is onto this. Great chance! Goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fernandes. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And it's Del Piero. And he plays one through. It's Ibrahimovic! They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Adebayo. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And the pass is intercepted. Chalobah. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course... Climbs up big! Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Quality ball. Oh, that's a chance, surely! They've scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Real chance! That's a half-decent try.
Messi certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Caicedo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
This looks promising. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And this is Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Del Piero, foot in. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He can run onto that. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi. Fofana promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, they can break here. Palmer, and he welcomes it in. He's onside. He can get that clear. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back...
He's got two! Sticks it away! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up.
Tries a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's intervened well there. And here's Fernandes, looking to play him in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chelsea needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And this is Messi. And claimed it back swiftly. Van Bronckhorst. He's found a way, shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely furious.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Robert Sanchez gets it away. And they're quick to get it back. And this is Eto'o. Big chance! He's got a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Fernandez. Tries to play it through. Lovely feet. Del Piero. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Caicedo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Mudryk. Mudryk! Closing in on goal, and he's in on goal! Del Piero. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Chalobah calmly anticipates. And this is Del Piero. He's got away. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Chance for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Chelsea looking to pass their way through. And this is Messi. That's been slipped through, and he's got the beating of his man. Caicedo. Chelsea finding their passes. Gattuso, pass somewhat off target. Adrabayo. Fernandez. Beckenbauer, well seen, saw that coming. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And the through ball. That is good alertness. Fernandez. Lobbed in behind. Now it's Pelé. Brilliantly cut out. Caicedo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Cucurella running with the ball. Just eases him off the ball. 2 minutes to be added on. He's looking wide. And the referee brings it to a close. Chelsea illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. How would you summarise what we've seen? Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hit into the mid. Big header! He scored! First blood drawn. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. No, that's been intercepted. Cucurella. Out to the left it goes. Raul. Ruben Neves. Now it's Rijkaard. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he's got shapes to shoot! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an up...
Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Pisa are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Raul going full tilt down the right-hand side. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Raul. Fired deep. It's a mighty effort! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Ruben Neves pokes it out wide. Garnacho.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Garnacho. And Caicedo. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Sanchez attempts a clearance. Fofana. The defender is not giving up on this. Caicedo. And it's Fernandes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. He's having a shot! Sticks it away! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Chelsea grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. He's had it taken off him. Neymar.
Such good technique.
He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And it's Cucurella. And here's Garnacho. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He is through here. Aimed beyond the defence. And he was alert to it. Lavia. James. This looks promising. Fernandes. That's really well manoeuvred. Neymar.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's got away. And that interception was most necessary. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's the start of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Some really good ball movement. That's a sharp pass. And this is Raul.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! He's scored! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
It's become a case of men against boys. Caicedo. And it's Cucurella. That's good play. Raul deals with that comfortably. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ambitious ball here. Chips it through. And this is Ronaldo. Here's found. And the shot! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
He's got tall. And he seemed certain to get the sixth. Corner number 2 then. And it's going to be another corner. So, third corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. And he cuts out the supply. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Caicedo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Rijkaard goes steaming forward. Oh, he's big chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And again! What a save! Terrific reactions! Caicedo. Back towards the middle. And it's Fernandes. And it's Palmer. Looking for a runner.
Palmer really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And here's Garnacho. Caicedo. He's gone for goal! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's neat. Shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's a good foot in there. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Fernandes. And he's been shifted off it. Knocks it into space. And he's worked it through. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. The ball has bounced loose now. Caicedo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Great vision. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And here's Palmer. Steaming on goalwards. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's been played through. Sanchez tries to clear. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Caicedo cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate...
Oh, Aubameyang! It's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and takes a shot! And he hits the net! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And the finish! Oh, denied at the last.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's going to be another one.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Well timed, excellent interception. So that's it, it is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway.
Now here's a fine representative for the fullbacks union, Peter.
Massimo Otto?
Yeah, it's going to be vital if he imposes himself early, I think, on that flank. He's got great quality on deliveries, as we know, and they've always been a massive part of his game.
Yeah. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Caicedo. Oh, what has happened here? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Palmer picks it up out wide. That's good play. Fernandes. Sane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cucurella going full tilt down the left. Cannavaro makes the interception. Oh, good spread. It's a pretty loose pass. Chelsea controlling the possession in this early phase.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
No outsmarting him this time. And it's Fernandes. And the through ball. Picked out. Decent chance! He's scored!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Cucurella. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Gnabry. Looking to go deep. He gets big! He has done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Now it's Bale. Gnabry. Oh, sweet feet. Otto gets into a good position. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you can see his annoyance.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Moved on forwards. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Chelsea finding their passes. Pele. Lavia cuts out the pass. Fernandes. Now it's Garnacho. Oh, that's... Can he finish? And that has been cleared. Now it's Bale. That's beautifully weighted. James. And here's Palmer. And it's Fernandes. And Cucurella. And he's in on goal. Oh, good-looking ball. Gattuso, nicely spread.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, smashing header! Fernandes, who does have an assist to his name. Fernandez hurtling down that right flank. Adrabayo. Caicedo. Palmer. Nicely weighted ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Gnabry making good progress on the right-hand side. Now it's Gnabry. Oh, he's found support out wide. Gnabry hangs in a big header. Marvellous goal! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Sostituzione per il Milan, numero 44, Oddo, numero 23, numero 14, lasciano il campo per il numero 17, Xabi Alonso, il numero 13, Messi, il numero 33.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's the keeper's ball. And here's the chance to counter. Well, played right into his path. And he's... Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Caicedo. Fernandez. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played out towards the right wing. Byrne. Xabi Alonso. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. He's picked his way through. Takes a shot. And he comes up trumps again. Chelsea really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be...
Oh, chance for a shot! He scores! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
James has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Adrabayo. Fernandez. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Palmer is onto this. Opts to play it back. Real chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Chelsea with the corner, they're first. James with the short one. And he shoots! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, that is a good ball to... Chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Chance here to counter. And this is Pele. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lavia. Cucurella, given the lift of his goal. Now it's Garnacho, and it's Cucurella. Messi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Pele carries the ball down the right. He's in a great position here. James. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Cucurella. And here's Garnacho. Byrne deals with that comfortably.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Caicedo cuts it out. Pele. Now that looks a decent ball. Garnacho. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Adrabayo. Xavi Alonso. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Just 5 minutes left. Now, can they get him away? And the shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. Knocks it into space. Now, what about a counter-attack? Chalobah promptly onto that, and that is that. Aims beyond the defence. Can he latch onto this? Great defending, strong and determined.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 20, Bale. Viene sostituito con il numero 21. Attenzione,
Pedro Neto.
sostituzione.
Shot a goal! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Numero 10.
And time is up. Chelsea have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Cucurella claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Chelsea leave it. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Well, we just know, of course, what an excellent goalkeeper Dida is. Indeed, some can... Palmer! It's bounced back off the post. James gets flagged offside.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Cherki aims beyond the defence. Mbappe! James. And Chalobah. Oh, easy pickings there. He's beaten the last man. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent...
Neymar! That was travelling. Not the most convincing of passes. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. So much time and space here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. He's having a shot! They've scored! Al Nassr take the lead. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we had. And he's had a hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Fernandes. Van der Ven did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, good-looking ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Garnacho.
Yeah, that's going to take some explaining. He was spoiled for choice and still chose wrongly.
That's a good run down the left. And that is as far as they're going to go. Passing is crisp and sharp, engages and forces him off the ball. But that has not gone well. Adebayo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. James. There they go, hunting in packs. Looking for options for movement. Fernandes. Chelsea are behind here, despite their domination of possession. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Played out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
James looking to play it into the box.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Dembele. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one, and that's going to be a booking. Look at the space here, and he's got the big... And a chance! And he hits the net! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Al Nassr are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gordon, and it's Neymar. Knocks it into space. James. He's a sharp little ball here. And he thumps it clear. And it's James.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fofana. Adebayo. Palmer. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Great save by Dida. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
James is offering a wry smile there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Gordon is there, and he can get that clear. And the first half is done. How to attack on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Here we go again then.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And it's Caicedo. Good ball, good shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Gordon running with the ball. That is good strength. Cherki. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Fernandes. And it's James. Delivers the ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Gordon. Spread it left. Lofted in. Oh, what has happened here?
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Gordon. Decent progress down the left. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromised. Great chance! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Fernandes. And it's Caicedo. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Caicedo. He's away! Chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
A case now of complete control. Gordon. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And claimed it back swiftly. Fernandes. Oh, he's bustling through here. Now there's a fine ball. And he shoots! He scores! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other.
He's going for goal! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Chelsea have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Adebayo. Fernandes. Chelsea looking to pass their way through, driving on and making good progress. And a shot! It's in! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Chelsea grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Gordon. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Burn. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. It's not an especially good pass, that. Burn. Gordon. Good running, strong and purposeful.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Closing in on goal. Tries a shot! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's Dembele. That's good running with the ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Chalobah. And we're done. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Please be
What are
reminded
your thoughts on
that
today's
drinking
game
is
then,
only
Jim?
allowed in the
Well,
area
Peter,
shown
I
on the
really
map. Thank
couldn't
you
see
very
what
much
this
for your
team was
cooperation.
trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proved positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
Now, can he find a finish? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And the pass is intercepted. Now there tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. And it's made its way to him. No way through. Oh, shooting chance! Just off target.
Adebayo certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Cruyff. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Fernandes. Now it's Garnacho. And it's Cucurella. And here's Garnacho. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Now it's Messi. Cucurella. So we're still where we started right now. Tries to play it through. So much time and space here. Goes down, but nothing given. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Adebayo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Closing in on goal. Palmer. Azar. He's on it. Can he get away? Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So a chance here. What can they make of it? And this is a great chance to take a lead. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Egypt looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Oh, super ball! Oh, that's nice. Fernandez. Real chance! Drilled in low. And he's there to... Can he finish? Goal! There is the breakthrough. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking to play him in. Hazard with the delivery. Palmer.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Cucurella. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been won straight back. Out to the left it goes. He's in plenty of space here. In with the challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. James with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Now, can they get him away? That's very neat. And this is Cruyff. In it comes. Fofana tries to clear. It's Roberto Carlos! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Chelsea leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way. Chelsea carrying a one-goal lead. Chelsea do have a chance to counter here. Beckenbauer.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
James. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Hazard. Now that looks a decent ball. Played back in. Rijkaard! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. To square things up. And he's kept it out. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Fernandez, given the lift of his goal. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Hazard with the delivery. And he's there to clear it. And it's Rijkaard. And this is Hazard. Plays it across. And that has sent him sprawling. And he's there to belt it away. Costa Curta. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Fernandez. James in acres of space out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's had a shot! He has done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Arnold. Number 41, Esteban.
We have got changes here
Coming on
from
the
both
field,
sides, in fact.
Number 19.
Chelsea are doing very nicely,
Number
thank you.
30.
The turning of the screw comes...
Decent chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Distributed tidily. And this is Messi. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Conte. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. The referee's awarded a free kick. Rijkaard has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. That's good running with the ball. And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Beckham. Now it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang! Big chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just 1 down as opposed to 2.
That has been knocked clear. And again! Spectacular save! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Egypt have their second corner now. No. And the shot! And that is wildly off target. James. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Looking for the run. Oh, perfectly measured that. He won't be happy with that one. Threads one in. Beckham. Now who's going to be first to this? Delivered in. James. Haaland. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Mudryk, and he's lost his man here. He's through, it's one, and a chance! Yes! And they are cruising away. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Chelsea find a position of real strength now. Takes a shot! Oh, taken with style! And they are right back within touch! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Egypt give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Roberto Carlos has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Sanchez gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Garnacho taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's it for tonight.
وعليك السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. حياك أخوي أبو زين. أخبارك؟ عساك طيب؟ ما أدري، عسى بس الميكروفون يعني أموره طيبة إن شاء الله تسمعني. إذا ما تسمعني خبرني يعني، بشوف حل يعني، بشوف ميكروفون ولا شيء. الحمد لله الحمد لله. والله هذا إبراهيموفيتش مجرم صراحة، أعاني وضده. حبيبي يا أخوي أبو زين، كيف ضبط أمورك أبو زين ولا كيف؟ لا تقول بعدك على التطوير التلقائي، ترى قال غلط. ما في التطوير التلقائي البر.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. Frank Reich. Pedri! He's beaten the...
لازم أول دقيقة أبلع هدف لازم. يا ربي ايش هذا؟ بنعوض إن شاء الله.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Chelsea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Fernandes. Now he's got space here. Dink through. And he's there to clear it. That's rather hopeful.
والله كفو. والله كفو. أبوي أحسن شيء دافع يا أخي. ترى صعب شوية تجيبي ضد ديله. بس تقدر عادي يعني.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff. Lampard really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pressing high and with purpose. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a key interception. That has been slung wide. Adrabayo. And it's Fernandes. That's a good ball out wide. James gets into a good position. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Palmer. And the finish!
يا ربي.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner.
هذه يقول إن شاء الله، هذه إنه حركة يعني لازم تفهمها أخوي أبو زين، بتفيدك إن شاء الله. حركة اللاعب كذا، أضغط مثلث. يا الله ما صارت. خلاص لا تمشي عليها.
Now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Lampard. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Lavia. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
حكام.
And it's Lampard. Pedri. And he's in on goal. He slings it in. And that should get the job done. And that's a throw-in.
ايه رفع، لكن هذا يحتاج لك اللاعب طويل ترى. لكن في حركة ثانية أرضية تنفع إن شاء الله تضبط، ضبطت كم مرة عندي ترى.
Passes short and sharp. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
إن شاء الله إذا حصلت ركنية إن شاء الله تضبط. يا أخي مشكلة الباسات شوي.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
لو جاني واحد مصنف 900 يعني ولله الحمد فزت يعني بدل تشكيله. دخل كولر مشكلته. كولر مجرم صراحة، ما حد صعب كولر والله.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Shot, surely! And that was very necessary. Thuram wins the duel this time. Decent
نجار
shot!
يا ربي.
Oh, Milan!
والله
And they
صعبة.
get
كل اللعبة
themselves in
جلتشات
front.
الحين ترى. ايوه.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
تأخر
Well,
شوية
this
في
is what
الباصات.
we've been waiting for. And it's Messi.
ياه.
He's a sharp little ball here. Incoming. Oh, smashing header. He will be livid with himself.
Milan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
James. That could spell trouble. Pedri. Messi. Applies the finish. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Crossed in again. And it's claimed by the keeper.
ابو زين انا معي فريق يعني انا ما
Vicious ball
شاحن.
here.
ياه.
Big chance.
بس ما استمتع والله. يعني بالنسبة لي فريق دريم تيم ما استمتع حقيقة يعني.
Yeah, that's really well played.
ولا اني
Peter.
اشوفه
It's very, very
حقيقي
simple.
يعني.
The
انا
ball
احب
through to
الافريق
him,
الحقيقية
beautifully
عندك يعني.
measured.
الاندية الحقيقية يعني كذا.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Nice sequence of passes. And he shoots! And it's in! And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, that was
مو مهتم عشان تصنيفه في البزين يعني. بس انا قاعد العب كذا يعني.
Chelsea get themselves back into
احاول
contention.
استمتع لكن.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Caicedo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pedri. Aimed beyond the defence. Some really good ball movement. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be 3 minutes added
Well,
time.
that is one way to stop him. Pinches it off him. Tries to pass it through. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. That's going to go a long way. And they're quick to get it back. And it's James. And the half-time whistle goes. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Knocks it into space. There's no flag.
والله تورام ما شاء الله عليه صراحة. أنا معي تورام يعني حصلته بالمجان. من أفضل المدافعين صراحة ما شاء الله عليه يعني. التحام جسدي، سرعة، تسارع، يعني كل المواصفات اللي تريدها في المدافع موجودة في تورام. فتحت بس حق الميت كوينز كذا، كان مجمع كوينز والله الحمد كان هو. اي والله سد منيع ما شاء الله عليه والله. اقسم بالله ابو زين هو ومالديني. انا ما عندي مالديني صراحه، لكن بالحظ يعني كنت مجمع كوينز، كان هو باكج هو وسيدورف ومالديني، بس سويت كذا حق الكوينز زين وطلع لي حقيقه ما شاء الله عليه. اللهم لا حسد يعني. سريع سريع يعني كل شيء عنده.
Spread out to the left. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Pedri.
يا
Looks a good ball through. And the shot!
لازم
Now,
تحرك
who's going to be first to this?
مانويل حارس.
Can he stop it going out?
توقع الزاوية عاد.
Lam play. Up he goes!
مهم جدا انك تحرك اليدوي حارس لما يكون انفراد خاصة يعني لما يكون انفراد امسك اي زاوية حاول تتوقع الزاوية اللي بيشوت فيها وحرك بالمانوال وروح في ذيك الزاوية. وعندك فييرا يا ربي هذا انا اخاف والله. في لاعبين انا اخافهم. عندك فييرا هذا ما شاء الله عليه ماسك النص والله. اتقول لوفي والله مال حق الون بيس ماشي مكان الا وماد رجله ما شاء الله. وكولر اعطيه راسيه كل راسيه وجول.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. James. And Lavia. Fernandes. Adrabayo. Chelsea finding their passes. Foot in. Gattuso. Rummenigge. And he was alert to it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's in space and looking for options. Cucurella with the clearance. Cannavaro. Rijkaard. And it's Thuram. Messi looking to run onto it. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Can he get it through? Threads one in. Garnacho looking to get on the end of this.
حكم بلنتي يا ربي ليش ما يقطعها والله متدهدر هو.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
والله تورام كل مكان والله.
It's a good foot in there. Caicedo. Chelsea ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac.
الباص الحين يعني ابطال اللاعب يا
over to the left.
يرفع ابراء.
Chalobah tries to clear. Looking tidy in possession here. That is a brilliant interception.
يا ربي شو المسخرة.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And here's Palmer.
هذا ما اقدر له صراحة الكرة.
on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
لكن برا.
Pass somewhat off target.
هو بيضرب يدش ستارت. ما تستاهل. يا اخي اخر الزاوية ليش يجي؟
Quality ball. James. Oh, good read.
يا ربي شوف كيف رجله يا اخي ما يصير كذا يا اخي.
Nedved. Rummenigge. And this is Pele. He might be in here. It's Pele.
حارس زاويتك واحدة يا اخي مش كذا. صح.
And surely that does it. Perfect time.
نعم.
Decisive strike.
عشان اللي يضغط ستارت وما اعرف تقول جوارديولا يدخل لك 1000 خطه ما اعرف ايش يسوي. لعب ابوي خلاص. يا اخي اكره شيء كذي شوف
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Milan could not have picked a better time to snatch a
Hakam.
2-0 lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
حكم
Tries to play
تسلل.
it through.
That's positional gold. The utilisation of
يا
space.
رب.
Chance! Relentless!
يا الله أمور
Just
طيبة هذه.
relentless! And they are cruising away. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your
صح
own.
ما
That's that, the end. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless.
أنا تشكيلتي هذه يا أبو زين، يعني مجمع لله الحمد. زين هذا كله يعني فري. هذه تشكيلتي كلها مجان لله الحمد، يعني ما خسرت حتى دولار واحد. طلع لي نيستا، أنا ما أدري يعني لله الحمد الحظ يعني عندي زين، يعني طلع لي نيستا وطلع لي جوردي ألبا زين، وهذا اللي كانوا عقود ترشيح حق كونامي أعطتهم فري قبل 3 أشهر تقريبا، بس ما أحب ألعب هذا يعني. معي ليفر، خلنا نلعب ليفر. بشوف تشيلسي بعد. أنا بخلص هذيلا، بس أبغى كوينز. بلعب 1 2 3 4 5 6 مباريات. الواحد يجي يقول لك أنا مصنف كذا، التصنيف هذا ما معيار أبدا، عادي أقدر أوصل يعني ببساطة. مثلا حسابي الثاني يعني ببساطة وصلت 800 شيء كذا يعني، حتى قاس ألعب كذا يجيبي شيء كذا، يعني ما يبغى له شيء ترى. لكن هذا التصنيف كله غلط بغلط والله. حاول تلعب اللعبة وبس تستمتع فيها يعني، بس أنا كذا مخلي عقليتي من 2016 يعني ما هامني لا تصنيف ولا شيء. تعال أراويك الرسائل كل يوم حد يسبني والله. أمس واحد حتى استغفر الله سب أمي يعني فاز بشق الأنفس. كنت ماخذ فريق برشلونة كامل، وهو ما أدري كان عند الأساطير، آخر دقيقة تقدم، آخر دقيقة بالضبط. لأن شوف في جلتش في اللعبة نوع ما، يعني دقيقة عندك 45 اللي على نهاية الشوط الأول، يعني انتبه فيها بزيادة، وعندك الدقيقة 90 انتبه فيه انت، يعني يصير جلتش، يعني تستقبل هدف ولو انه هدف غبي، تستقبل يا انك تسجل يا انك تستقبل، واحد منهم. ابدا ابدا لا تقبل 3 بار ابدا. ما ادري كم البار عندكم، بس 4 اقل شيء، 3 صعب والله، يكون اللعب ثقيل. اثنين روس حربة ما شاء الله عليهم شغالين زين. هذا اذا شاتوا الله يعيد حارسي والله. والله بيخترقوه قسما بالله حتى من النص. هذه المهارة الجديدة حقيقة فاشلة يعني ما فهمتها يعني. بس اللي شفته ان الويل باور حق ابراهيموفيتش لازم تشوت 8 مرات. حاشا لله 8 مرات من كيف بتشوت؟ بعدين بتتفاعل المهارة. نفس كابتن ماجد ولا ما ادري ويش بتكون عندك الضربة الصرابية ولا ما ادري ويش والله.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defenders slick and quick, this is the man.
Yeah, am I right in saying he started out as a fullback?
Yeah, I think he may have begun his career as a fullback, but he became a central colossus.
Now this could be a chance. Good ball. And the shot! Maldini can get it clear. Fernandes touches it back. Driving on and making good progress. That has been cut short. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Gets a good foot in there. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Fofana. Fernandes. Palmer. Looking for options for movement. And he shoots! It's bounced back off the post. Fofana makes the interception. And he was quick to react. Can he get it through? And this is Maradona. It's Maradona! Oh, he's been caught napping. And he decides to cross it. And that has been cleared. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Caicedo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's fabulous. Chelsea have a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. James is standing over this one. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. And he's going direct. Oh, it's hit the post. He can get that clear. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And this is Ibrahimovic. He's through and Ibrahimovic! Goal!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more...
And he's had a hit! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. This time, surely. Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival. Chelsea are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. That's good running with the ball. Good, real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cucurella. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
A probing pass. And this is Ronaldo. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It's a good 35 yards out, this. James. And it's James. That looks a good ball through. And he's managed to get free. It's Ibrahimovic! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Vieira gets it clear. Fernandes, great defending, strong and determined. And this is Maradona. And he's running through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, in he goes again. Oh, that wasn't far away.